Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with no one other but world-renowned owner of Rival, Mr. Russ Anber. Mr. Russ Anber, a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that.
Give us your thoughts on this past weekend's fight between Usyk and Dubious. We know you've been a Cutman to Usyk, to Lomachenko, some of the biggest stars of boxing.
What do you want to know? I mean, it was one of the most intense performances I've seen from Usyk. I can't say that in all the years I've been working with him, and I go back to working with him since 2016, I believe. And I have never seen him on such a mission where he went out there literally, like Mike Tyson used to say, with bad intentions, you know, and scored the quickest knockout of his career. So I think that says, I think that speaks volumes.
Absolutely. Crawford versus Canelo, it's a fight that's been brewing for quite some time. Can you give us your insight on that fight? Who wins stylistically and the possible turnout of the fight?
Look, I think it's fair to say that if we were expecting a Canelo in his prime, a Canelo who, you know, was crushing guys and beating guys in dominant fashion, you'd have to go with the bigger guy, right? I think that's, but I don't think we've seen that Canelo. I don't think we've seen him in a while. So is that just because he hasn't been motivated and didn't show up, or is it because he's really like on the downhill slide? The one thing I will tell you this is, in the boxing history is filled with success of small men moving up and beating bigger guys. So don't count Terrence out on this one. He's got all the skill to cause an upset. Of course, there's the size and power that Canelo has, but don't underestimate the smaller guy with a great boxing IQ and a great set of skills.
Perfect. And Turkey Al-Sheikh in the Ring Magazine, the new model that he's brought to a lot of boxers. We know Shakur Stevenson not too long ago fought on the Turkey Al-Sheikh card in Saudi Arabia. Exactly, you were there. And Turkey Al-Sheikh made sure to not let the card fall apart, calling the last-minute replacement, and I believe it was in Shakur's opponent.
Okay, I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know.
And but can you give us just some insight on what he's been doing for the sport of boxing?
Look, I think what he's done is he's raised the bar in terms of money, so people are expecting more money, and as a result, he's been able to make some matches that maybe would not have been made before, you know. So I think that's a positive thing. I like the visibility. I thought that the venue was outstanding at Louis B. Armstrong Stadium. I mean, that was almost a place you could have designed just for boxing. I mean, it was a great venue, and Shakur, of course, put on a great performance. And I'll tell you this, Marco, and I sincerely believe this, from a point of view as technique and boxing skill, Shakur Stevenson is as perfect as you can get. He is textbook perfect. Hands, feet, defense, offense, he does everything to perfection, to the sweet science. Man, he's as good, if not better, than anyone in the sport today.